Hello everyone, as if you are watching this, Minecraft 1.19 has going to be released. As you all know, 1.19 is coming soon, releasing tomorrow. So I decided to make a quick surprise and make this video showcasing all the 1.19 features. Keep in mind, I will not be showing the new bug fixes or advancements. Only the features, what everyone cares about. So like, subscribe, hit the bell, and do all the things. Actually, that's all the things. Let's get to business. Oh, look at this fireworks. Looks so nice. Alright, let's get to business. So let's go on to the first feature, Mangrove Trees. As you can see, Minecraft has added a new biome, and this is this is the tree there, the mangrove tree. The mangrove tree is an interesting tree with an interesting structure with roots, and then the wood up there, which is an interesting structure for a tree. It's the one first tree to grow its own saplings. It can be very big trees, and very exciting to explore. So yeah, let's go on. There are new wood types: the mangrove wood, the stripped one, the wood, the leaves, the planks, the fence gate. Oh, this isn't part of it, the why? And this is a short one. Here's the propagills. As you can see, after over a while, you can plant this in water or land, and over time it will grow into one of these. And here's a close-up on what the propagull looks like while growing. Quite interesting. It's an interesting tree indeed. Alright, moving on. We have the mangrove door, the mangrove trap door, the mangrove stairs, mangrove sign. Next, we have mud. Mud is a new interesting block, and it can be used for a lot of different things. First off, packed mud, then mud bricks, mud walls, mud bricks slabs, mud brick stairs. My mouth is getting broken while I say this. Mangrove roots and rooted mud. This is basically, these two are what is used for mangrove trees. If a mangrove tree is grown sometimes it can, near mud it can become this because it's the vine, the roots. Anyway, next up on the list we have some mud. So yeah, here is another feature. If you put mud on top of another block, it can be any block, and then put a dripstone under it. Over time, it will become clay. I'm just gonna be right back after a second. Okay, let's watch this. This is taking a while. Hi, Harold.
So can you erase all?
No.
Please.
I'm not recording.
Please.
No, I'm not recording.
Please.
You can erase lah. was taking so long, so we'll just ignore it for a while. Anyway, next up, my favorite feature, the frogs, a new mob added to Minecraft in the 1.19 update. Has it become clear? Here is the frog spawn egg. Looks very nice, very cute. The derpiest mob ever added to Minecraft. Not you, you're not derpy anymore. You have a new king now. Yeah. The frog has an interesting life cycle. It starts. First off, it starts as frog eggs, even though it's technically already an egg. Anyway, first it starts off as frog spawn. Then it becomes a tadpole, and eventually becomes a frog. So yeah, next we have frog lights. Frog lights are something that occurs when a frog is brought to the nether, and then it kills a tiny magma cube like that one right there. Hold on a second. Okay, ignoring the screams of the battle, we have a tadpole. Here's what it looks like. Cute. Also, tadpoles can be captured in buckets. It's quite simple actually. Also, frogs can eat slime. You can also breed frogs with slime. Specifically the slime ball. Next up, there are different variants of the frogs. Of course, I can't show them because we're in a war. Anyway, there's a normal tempered one, like that one right there. Oh, okay. We have the cold one, which is green. Then we have a white one, which is in the hot turf. Which is surprisingly a mangrove swamp for some reason. It's kind of weird, but let's move on. The LA. Next up is the mob LA. LA looks mob spawn egg looks like this, and it kind of looks like someone you don't love or hatred. You know, that's everyone's most fear. You can find LAs in pillager outposts and woodland mansions, trapped in the jail cells. If you give a LA any type of item, it will go find any type of. If you give the LA item, it basically finds that item and gives to you, or it gives it to the or shut up. Next is the Warden, the scariest thing. She has been developed for 2 years. Dear God, I'm old. The Warden spawn egg looks like this, which I thought was the squid. Sorry, buddy. The Warden drops around 5 XP and a skull catalyst on that, which is pretty much not useful at all. Which is basically, it's not what you want. What the Warden's purpose is for people to avoid it. It's just a monster. There's no point in killing it. It's to avoid. Wait, alright, next up. The Warden has 2 attacks. Normal attack and, as we just saw, the Sonic Boom. It's only found in the Deep Dark or Ancient City. I forgot to mention that, but you got it now. Okay. Sonic Boom attack can pass through walls ignores armor and attacks from a distance. Triggered when a Warden can't attack you. So as you can see, the Warden is in a barrier block. So when you're far away making noise and the Warden is like feeling like I need to kill you or making too much noise, it draws at you and then it does the Sonic Boom, which we have been doing for so long and stressing me out while I've been building this whole thing. So please shut up now before I go insane. Thank you. Okay, next up are the new blocks in the Deep Dark biome and Ancient City. First we have Sculk block. We have a Sculk Wave, Sculk Catalyst, Sculk Streaker. When obtained with Silk Dust and placed, you cannot summon the Warden. Yes, because it looks different. It's not light, it's more of a grey color. And then you cannot summon the Warden after that. You cannot still summon you. You have to do that. Dear Lord. And of course, we all know it, the Sculk Creature, the snitch of Minecraft. Basically, the Sculk Sensor, though. Hold on a second, I need to process this. The Sculk Sensor, we'll go over that in a while. Anyway, the Warden works mostly on sound. It also snips mobs and player every 6 to 10 seconds. Yeesh. That's exactly why I feel peaceful. No offense. Next up, it has 500 HP, which does a lot of damage. That face can 2-shot full netherite. Right. Alright. So let's go. So it's summoned after the salt speaker is activated sometimes. You know when this thing tweaks. Alright. Next, the skulk sensor. You know this guy. Cannot detect movement on wood. Okay, so first of the skulk sensor detects movement and noise, and then it sends a signal to either a skull creature or that big bad boy over there. You get the point. Anyway, the skulk sensor cannot hear you on wood, which makes me wonder: is that why there's purposely wool in the ancient city? Most probably. Anyway, when you walk on wool, jump on wool, you do anything with wool, it will not hear you. Only off wool, it will hear you. It's kind of nice. Okay. And as everyone knows by now, can be used for redstone. This thing is an interesting redstone compartment because when each time it goes that color, when it hears a sound, it emits a redstone signal. You see, it can conduct a signal strength from 1 to 15. Which is kind of interesting for redstone. Waters has done a full-on video on this, so I'm not a genius on it, so you should just go and check it. Anyway, it can trigger skull speakers. So yeah, you're a big snitch of Minecraft, eh? Anyway, when any skull block is mined up, it only drops XP. Unless you have silk touch, this is basically gonna drop XP, which is basically a waste of time. Anyway, next up, the skull catalyst. I don't know if I spelled that correctly, but it doesn't matter. This thing, the skeleton thing. When a mob dies near a skull catalyst, it will spread skulk, not a cult. Skulk. Here's a test. So if we spawn a chicken near this, and then we kill that chicken near. If we spawn a chicken and then kill a chicken near it, I need it to be near. Okay, hold on, let me get myself another sword. I'm not gonna be here for 6 hours. If you kill something near it, it drops. It will spread out as you see. Okay, this is kind of an interesting thing. I think people can start making farms with this. They can like make skull farms, but since it drops XP, it could be an interesting mechanic. So yeah, moving on the deep dark. Yeah, Lord, this is already dark. Alright, let's check in. I'm not gonna stop the rain though. Okay, the deep dark. One of the places to summon a warden, and also one of the places to find skulk blocks. There's no other place on earth that you will find skulk blocks. Thank goodness, they look so terrifying. Anyway, you can only find an ancient city and a deep dark biome below Y level 0. Okay? There is no other place you can find it unless you are a hacker. So yeah, next the ancient city. One of the places to summon a warden as well, and another place to find skull blocks. And it is one of the biggest structures in Minecraft. One is around 250 blocks to 250 blocks. Is that chicken walking the llamas? Ignore that. Okay, what an interesting place. It's also filled with loot and of course the big bad over there. In development for 2 years, and it was finally paid off. Hopefully. The only place to find reinforced deep slate. This right here is reinforced deep slate. It's kind of like crying obsidian. It's very hard to mine, and even if you have silk touch, you cannot get this. It's unobtainable. As you can clearly see here, unobtainable. You cannot get this in Minecraft unless you have a creative mode. So yeah, next are the last few features, new items in the 1.19 feature, Echo. So first off, the Echo Shard. It's a loot of the ancient city, and this fragment, also a loot of the ancient city. Then with 9 these fragments, you can make a new disc in Minecraft. Quite interesting. Crafted with 9 disc fragments. Then you have the recovery compass. It's made with the echo shards and what is it called? Yeah, a compass. It points to your last death. So yeah guys, we basically made it. You have made it through the whole video, and now you know all the new features coming to Wild Update. There could be more, who knows. Well, most probably not, because updates come out tomorrow. I hope you all, hey! finally became clear. Hope you all enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you. Like, subscribe to my notification bell, and enjoy the wild update. Adios.